Welcome back, everyone, to episode 2 of Heroes of Bastion. We're going to jump right back into our session. So, Lilac, you are currently running for the hills through the halls of the school while this four-armed spider-like creature is chasing you. What do you do?
Cry. No. I think she's pegging it straight back for the stairs and straight back for the people that she now knows are actually well equipped to tackle this.
Okay.
So it's heading straight back to pelt back up the stairs.
Okay. So you're just running straight back up to the Arcanium.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what I need from you is I'm gonna say
no.
No. Because as you're running up
Simply
the stairs, there's like a balcony along the stairs, and the thing leaps and lands on top of the balcony. So I need you to roll me. Let's see. I need you to roll.
It'd be so good if I brought my character sheet up.
Give me just a straight danger roll, please.
No, my danger's -1.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
Oh, come on.
What happened?
I rolled 2 1s, so that's a 1.
Okay, so mark a I believe it's a potential, please. So as it jumps onto the railing, you it scares the ever living life out of you as you fall backwards down the stairs. What do you do?
I think she'll actually scream out at that point. And I don't think she realizes that she actually screams a name until after it comes out, but she does scream for Alia. And it's just really hoarse from the top of her throat.
Okay.
As she
We
hits the
got
deck.
3 versions of this name now.
Okay.
It's Alea.
Hi guys, it's been really fun playing with you.
It's okay. I just want to point out this is very simply spelled. It's Alaya.
Alea.
Well,
It's multifaceted.
You know
I
what it
guess.
is? It's because I know a friend called Alea and it's spelled differently, so it throws me off.
That's all right.
Call out to Allosaurus.
So you fall down the stairs and
Alea.
bang your head, and you just scream Alea at the top of your lungs. And we're gonna cut then to the Arcanium. Alea, where did you go?
Well, AliExpress here. I'm so sorry.
I hope this is the most enduring fucking bit from this entire game.
Oh, I will literally be angry with every single one of you for not knowing that one.
At the end of this series, I'm just gonna cut every single time somebody is fucking up and make that into a video.
All of the different pronunciations of Alea.
I can't wait for you to get it wrong.
Alrighty, so Alea, last time, I believe, shifted into somewhere where both Rally and Nithira?
Yes.
See, I say it right.
Right.
Could not tell. Now, Alec, you know
Yes.
some of my powers. And with that, I would have the ability to move through spaces.
Yes.
So, hearing...
No, go.
Sorry. Okay. So hearing her sister scream out her name, something that she... I don't know, it's a call for help, which she's not used to from someone as amazing as Lilac. So, she slips into the shadows further and reappears in the darkness of... You're in the stairwell, correct?
Mm-hmm.
In the stairwell. And what you would see, Lilac, before you really realize that Alea is there, one of the shadows just seems to get so dark that it almost is like nothing can escape it. You feel sucked in a little bit, and then she's there. And a small, orange light is emitting. Fuck, what's the word?
Emanating?
Emitting?
Emanating!
Eminem, I think was the word you were looking for.
Is Emineming. Is emitting. Yeah, is emitting off of her. But if you look closer, you'll see that it's actually her sucking in the light that's in the stairwell.
Oh, that's so cool.
Can you give me an unleash your powers, please?
Yes, I can. Let's do it. Okay.
So roll plus freak.
Plus
Freak.
I swear to God. Okay, hold on. I have it. That is a 10.
It's a 10. Okay,
Yes.
so describe to me what happens when you unleash your power on this creature.
Yeah, for sure. Alea acts without her body, like being aware of her body. A lot of the times when you are specifically rock climbing, I feel like I'm being such a loser by saying this. You don't really think about your next move so much as throwing your weight where you need to, and it becomes almost like a dance. But if you misstep, then you fall and lose your life. So she seems to throw her weight, like put everything into this attack on this creature, and doesn't so much push him as like sucks him into her. And you see, to you, it seems like he's almost standing still until the last second when you can notice him like trailing towards her, and he's sucked in and he's just gone, baby.
Okay. Yeah, and this thing's like
I've
grabbing
absorbed.
and clawing, like its forearms are like pulling at the walls, and they're like its jaw is snapping at Lilac as it's like being sucked backwards into Alea, and it's just gone. And there's your sister standing before you.
Are you okay?
Did you just eat that?
I mean, my stomach's not full. I have a granola bar in my bag, though. Do you want one? Are you hungry? Fear makes you hungry. Are you hungry? Are you okay? What was that?
I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know. There's the answer to those 3 questions.
She's gonna go to stand up, like everything's shaky.
Let me help you.
Okay. Thank you for whatever it is that you just did. This is kind of a good look for you.
Thank you. Do you mean that? I trust that you mean that. Never mind. I know that you wouldn't say anything that you don't mean.
Yeah, she kind of just narrowed her eyes at that, and then turns her head and she's like,
Okay, well, we should tell that Sterling guy that something was here. Maybe he knows what it was and knows where it went. Because I don't know if there's going to be carbs. I don't know if it's going to come back later. I don't know if you depower it, just blah.
I don't. Maybe, yeah, let's ask him. Are you okay, though? Are you sure?
she is so deadpan. And she's desperately, like, I think holding her own hand, like, so tightly to keep it from shaking as she's, like, stepping very slowly up the steps. And if you do go to try and help her, like, she will just move an arm away. At this point, she's, like, got to a point where she's like, no, I'm an Everbright. I can do this. This is fine.
Alea, like, accepts it and just kind of awkwardly, like, stands next to her, but, like, a step behind, just waiting, like, basically for Lilac to tell her what to do next.
At this point, Lilac will, like, as they're getting closer to the top, she's like,
You shouldn't do that. you actually act like a shadow at that point.
Sorry, You're right. I shouldn't do that. And she takes a step up. She's like,
Mm-hmm. I mean it when I said this was a good look for you. You're an Everbright. Don't stand behind anybody.
But like as she said that, it's not like a term of encouragement, like she's giving you an order at that point. And then she like heads straight towards the Arcanium.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna jump just a little bit back in time here to Rally and Nithira. So when we left you, Nithira, you were just calming down from transforming yourself, and Rally was comforting you, and you hadn't noticed Alea had left the room, and Sterling is just kind of sitting there. So, do you have any other questions, or
you're still here?
I was waiting to see if you needed anything, but I'll just leave then.
I mean, do you want to hang out? We have an after-school club. If you want to join, I think I have a pamphlet, and I'm like trying to pat down like the full suit of mech armor I'm wearing, and it's like I don't think this thing has any pockets. And as he kind of like removes the central egg thing from the belt, it just all of it just kind of like dissipates immediately. He's like back to being his sort of scrawny self. And he's like, "Oh, that's how that works."
Yes.
Cool.
I think you're the one I need to say this to the most. Please do be discreet and careful.
Discreet is my middle name.
And speaking of discreet and careful, are there side effects to all of this? You know, like
the objects essentially awaken things that were already within you. So as far as what we've tested, there were no additional side effects. Everything that you will experience are things that were already within you. Do you feel, is there something wrong?
No. If I take what you said at face value, then you know what that's right. Yep. No, that makes sense. Literally.
Riley like puts a hand to Nathira's forehead in like the most caring way you could possibly like do that for someone. And just be like, "Are you feeling all right? I don't. You don't have a fever. What are the I never trained in medicine. You're usually the one doing this to me."
As you do that, as you put your hand on her head, her eyes it's almost like a ripple effect because she was still in just the dark, like the shadows, her transformation. Her eyes just ripple for a second with the black nothingness that had what they had become. And as they ripple, just the color, it's like the lavender roots just start to come out from the black shadows of her hair, and she just starts draining back, and she goes, I think I'm okay now. I don't really know what's going on.
I mean, your hair's back. It's a nice color.
It is back. It's not floating anymore.
It's true. It is
Thank
not
you.
floating. That is usually
It is
what
not
hair does.
Floating.
Well, I don't think you have a fever. Do we need to go see a doctor? Is there like a superhero medical guy we can look for?
If you encounter any problems, and he flicks a card, he's like, just call me. And just then, that's when the door opens, and Lilac and Alea, and this is the first time we've seen Alea in her hero form, because you didn't describe it last time. Correct?
Oh, yeah, I did
because we wanted to keep it.
Yes. If you are familiar with Vanta Black, the blackest paint in the world that absorbs just about anything, it looks like Alea has like this scarf that's covering most of her face, and it goes down into a cape that is exactly that. It just looks completely like flat black, even though you can tell from it like turning and stuff that the shapes change and that it is in fact a three-dimensional object. It looks two-dimensional. So, and then Like I said before, a very slight glow around her as she's sucking in and absorbing the light around her.
I
I
like
love
the
her.
new look.
Thanks.
Wait, but you were just here.
No, I'm here now.
No, and she's reaching over, just staring at Alea, but reaching over and like grabbing Rally's arm, being like,
What?
she was just here, right behind us. And now, how'd you get out?
Probably through the door.
No, but we would have heard the door. It made like a noise when it opened.
I should really look to get somebody to fix that.
All right. As interesting as this is, I was attacked by a rich spider student, so
You were
Well, maybe
what?
you shouldn't have left.
You were what?
there was this student, I think, maybe they were, I don't know. There was a guy, he had these big arm thingies, kind of monstrous. Attacked me downstairs. Alea, I don't know, kind of voided it like a black hole. Is that the right way to describe it?
Like absorbed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let me get this. Let me just see if I have this correct. A student
Yeah.
changed into a spider and attacked you, and then your
Yeah.
sister absorbed it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I turned into a giant dude. Nathira turned into a really cool
That's
ghost,
The,
and
the,
But
I'm
we
not.
didn't
I'm not under.
attack.
I'm not under disbelief that this is possible. What I'm under disbelief is that if that was a student that was influenced by something or what have you that changed, you've now absorbed the student. Do you know where the student went?
Not totally. It kind of happened like second nature. All of a sudden, whoop, he was just by me, and then he was gone.
Okay.
It happened very fast. It felt like slow, but it happened very fast.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. The four of you need to discuss where you were tonight, and it wasn't here. Because if that was a student, the authorities are going to start looking for the student. And we don't need them looking into you. So the four of you need to discuss an alibi, and Rally's got my card. Someone more responsible take it, and call me if you need anything. And I suggest you discuss this and get out of here as soon as possible.
Lila's just gonna pull up her phone and start texting Gilly to come pick them up. All of them.
Riley's 100% pouting in the corner now. Just like, I'm responsible.
You're very responsible. You run your own club. This guy can't even handle 5 eggs. So like,
That's
you're
true.
fine. You should be the one with the card.
Riley like puts a short like an arm around Nathira's shoulder. It's like, this is why you're my bestie. We have our club later. Are we supposed to go to that still, or are we doing this?
Yeah.
No, we don't. We get off of the school premises where a student has now gone missing and is presumed dead.
But if we needed to have an alibi,
We were
club
at
is
the
an
club.
The club was really good. We just have. That could be good.
We were
seems like a
decorating
really good
the
alibi.
club.
We just forgot to tell people that it was still on.
I mean, we did forget to do that.
Okay. Did anyone else see us here? Because I don't think anyone saw me come up here.
I don't think. I mean, I ran into the wallet guy, but he didn't see me come up here.
I mean, we
Okay.
saw Mabel at the club room, but I just said that I would text her when the club starts. So I don't know if she's still there or not.
Okay, well then you can't use the club as an alibi then because she can attest against your alibi.
Say that I forgot to text her. Because I have been known
Okay.
to do that.
Sterling takes a deep breath.
Sterling, I think this is what they call above our pay grade.
All right. So here's
I
what
don't really
we're going to
understand
do.
that, but
All of you are going to go to the Everbright home, where the staff is paid to say whatever. Hold on. The staff is paid to say whatever you tell them to, right, Lilac?
Yeah, near enough.
Exactly. And you will have been there all night long working on a school project. I don't care. Come up with something. But
Club decorations.
you are not going to stay here. You need to leave. Because tomorrow, the parents are going to be wondering where their kid is. And then the authorities will start looking. So, go to the Everbright household, spend the evening, do a sleepover, I don't care. And call me tomorrow. Because we need to figure out why that student changed. Understood? Very good.
Yes.
You should bring snacks. It's rude not to visit with something.
Please, don't.
bring him a keychain.
And
You-
Sterling
you
marches out of the
whisper.
room.
Right, well, let's go way outside for Gilly.
Lilac,
Mm-hmm.
are you scared?
No. And she's walking dead ahead.
Just no.
That seems
Here's the veil.
why. It's pierce the veil.
You want to roll Pierce the Veil?
I'm sure. Why
Can
not?
I?
Sure.
That's gonna be your
Let's
roles, like the entire
go.
campaign.
Oh, wait. Let me see.
Alright,
Let me see.
Pierce the Mask.
What did we Oh,
It's roll
I got a 9.
a 9. So
13.
you can ask one. Jesus, Chris.
Between both of us.
So Chris, you can ask 3 questions, and Nathira, you can ask 1.
Ooh.
You can go first.
My question is, what emotion was she trying to hide
That
when
she
I
was
asked
scared.
if she was scared? That she was scared? Okay, cool. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I don't know. My whole thing was just to be like, are you actually scared? I don't know. I don't really have any other questions.
I would like to pierce the veil.
Pierce the veil. One question. Were you actually scared? Yes. I don't have any more questions.
That's about all I got. I just wanted to do it for the meme. Well, I know you're scared now, and we can move
How
on.
many things have you gotten into? How many situations have you gotten into just because you only want to do it for the meme?
Probably vast
The
majority.
entirety of this game so far, and a couple other one-shots. The entirety of Hot
The
Asian
last one shot you
D&D.
played.
All right, so you all head out front, and the stretch limo pulls up, and Gilly steps out, and he opens the door, and he takes one look. Wait, Alaya, are you still Alea? Fuck me, I was doing so good. Alea, are you still in your transformation?
Honestly, let's flip a fucking coin.
No, you want me to roll for it, or you want to do it?
No.
Well, okay. Can
yeah.
I also just add, in case we forgot, because of the meme right there, that he did say like we were never here. I don't know if Alea would have like remembered that specifically or not.
Oh, that we aren't supposed to like ever have been there.
Yeah, like we were never
Right.
here. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna say
everything's-
no. She's dropped
Okay.
it by this point.
Gilly will take one look at Lilac and Alea and just kind of tilt his head ever so slightly. And is everything all right?
Questions at home, Gilly?
Of course.
Yes, we're all right, Gilly. Thank you for asking. That's very kind of you.
Of course, we will speak when we get home.
Yeah.
And he goes, Master Rally. Do they?
Master Rally. That's
Master Rally.
you don't have to. I don't. You don't
Who
have
wants
to.
to call
And
him?
Miss
Question it,
Nathira,
don't question it.
welcome back.
Do you want a keychain?
That's okay.
I would love a keychain. Thank you very much.
Awesome. I hand him one of the keychains.
And he like clips it onto the keys for the limo. Let's go.
You do good work, buddy. As
Into
I
the
get into the thing.
car. Lilac's like, get in.
Just to establish, Rally has no concept of the danger of the situation.
Lilac being like, this hangs on a thread.
on a thread. So you all make the drive up Arkin all the way up to Excelis, and for Nithira and Rally, to the nicest house you've ever seen. It's as if you took both of your homes, slapped them together, and that would equal the garage. That's the sheer size of this place.
We don't even have a string of yarn that would make it to the next door neighbor's house.
We don't even have garages.
The gate opens and the limo pulls through, and you pull up to the front of the house. And Gilly steps out and he opens the door for all of you to let you out into the grounds.
Riley has been taking pictures. Sorry, go ahead.
Lilac will reach for the camera and cover it with her thumb,
and then be like, "No pictures."
But don't we have to prove we were here?
No.
He has a point. Like
word of mouth.
We need proof. He should post something to Instagram. Like a selfie of you two, something like the house behind,
like
hanging
best
out.
friend sleepover.
Oh, my best friend.
We
Whatever
don't
year
do
it is?
Anything. Not delete everything from outside the house. There are still security details. Guess what? Villains still exist.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So inside we take a photo?
Inside, we take one stage photo that I will set up.
We're getting a photo.
One.
Can your
We're
dad
getting
be
a
in it?
photo. Is Nova gonna be in it?
Dad's usually not home until really late, so
Oh.
you probably won't see him.
What's the
Is that why you're
sleepover?
so tense, Lilac?
Gilly, can you please show them inside?
Yes, of course. And he'll kind of usher the three of you up the steps in through the front door.
she just turns
Rally and
screams.
Nithira.
At the behest of Lilac, Rally is deleting all the pictures and selfies he took of himself in the suit. It's like, oh, that was a nice shot. It's like one of those ooh.
And while the three of them are being led inside, Lilac, your phone pings.
Oh no.
And it's a text message from a restricted number. And it's just a photo. And it's a family photo. And it's your father, it's Dia, it's yourself, Alaya. And you don't remember this photo. Oh fuck, I did it again. Alea. And you don't remember this photo.
3 for 3.
It's from when you were both very, very young. And give me an assess the situation.
Please be a good roll. Please be a good roll. Go fuck yourself. What do I add to this?
Assess the situation is plus superior.
7.
7. Okay. So you get to you can either ask me one question or I can give you a detail about the picture.
Is it... I'm trying to think of how old. Does it look like a digital picture, or does it look like a picture that was taken of an existing photo?
It looks like the original. Like it's a digital, like it was the photo.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All
right.
And I'll give you one other thing. Is you and your sister both have like your eyes are red and a little watery in the picture as if you were crying. And both your parents aren't looking into the camera, they're looking off frame like this. At something out of the picture.
Oh no. She's gonna text back and say, "Wow, that did so much," with a full stop, and then the little finger emoji.
And you text that.
And
You
text
text.
that
You
back.
text that back.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. All right. Then do you stay outside for a little bit, or do you go inside?
I think she'll take a couple minutes to just calm herself down. And then she'll mention to security details, exactly what the alibi has to be, and then she tells them to spread that to everyone who's working that shift.
Okay. They all like nod, like no questions asked whatsoever, none. So they've all spread the news that you have had Alea, Rally, and Nethira over for a sleepover tonight to work on a group project. Now inside, while Lilac is calming down, Gilly has for you, Alea, this is second home. Was your your first home, so like you are comfortable as all hell. Like you have no issues with this. Like you're right at home. Rally and Nethira, on the other hand, this place is, I just will like state this, unreal by comparison to what you're used to. Like the kitchen is larger than your entire bottom floor of your home. Like the pantry is massive. Like there's people moving about cleaning and stuff like that. And as soon as the three of you are ushered inside, another staff member comes up and goes, "May I get you anything to drink, or would you like a snack prepared?"
Do you have Nova brand soda?
Of course we do. Nova brand soda, and for you? He looks to Nethira.
I'm okay.
Water?
No, I'm okay. It's yeah.
Of course. Miss Alea, would you like the usual?
Yes, please.
Of
Thank
course.
you.
And so then they go off, and you all are in like the big like living room area, like the guest room in the front.
Is there a bathroom?
Oh,
I need
yeah.
it.
Yeah. If you go down the hall, and it's the fifth door on your right.
You have more than 5. You have 5 doors?
Oh, okay, I'm gonna be right back.
I mean,
She
yeah,
fucking
but-
runs.
You have 5 doors.
5 doors.
I don't even have that many rooms.
I think my dad just needs a lot of space.
At this
I
point,
was
is
about
it
to make
just
the
the two
worst
of us in
joke.
here?
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Nethira's ran out.
You can see that, like, as Nethira, like, gets out of ear and eye shot, Rally kind of, like, drops the very, like, happy, like, oh, look at that thing over there kind of thing, and he's just kind of, like, awkwardly sitting there. You have a very nice house.
It's not really mine, but thank you.
It's a very nice house.
Riley, I know Lilac can be really intense sometimes, but it's okay if you take some photos and stuff.
Want to take a photo?
I mean, don't share them with any villains.
I mean, I don't know that many. I think the closest is, and he kind of, like, stops himself from saying Lilac, as, like,
No, it's okay. I definitely clocked that you were about to say that.
I won't. Do you want to be in one? It could be for the unofficial Super Duper Club first meeting league.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Kind of like, sort of like awkwardly distant, but like still kind of excited about it. And he takes the photo. And it's like, this is a nice photo.
Yeah. Was Nethira okay earlier?
I don't really know. I think this is just a lot, and I don't know. It's always been sort of my dream. I think Nethira is just kind of tagging along to stuff like that just to make me happy, but I don't want her to be in any danger, you know?
Yeah, I get that. Do you think that even if she's started off just tagging along, it could become hers too?
I mean, there's always that hope. I've always wanted it to be hers too. It's the thing that we both share, or at least as far as I know. But I don't know. I'm glad she's. I mean, not physically right now, but I'm glad she's here with me during this.
Can I ask you something, Riley?
Yeah, go for it.
Why do you love superheroes so much?
Man, that's a complicated answer. He's kind of like racking his brain. You gather he probably has a lot of reasons that he's like given Nathira or like given people who've asked and like the answers he gives his parents, but he's like, I want to believe that me or someone could make a difference, that the world isn't all drowned kings and supervillains. There's love and peace there, and I want to protect that, you know?
Well, I think you're doing a good job so far. I mean, look at how you protect Nathira.
I try, but she protects me in a lot more ways than I protect her, I think.
I'm glad I met you guys.
Glad you met us too.
So, Nathira, what are you doing in the bathroom?
So I'm not texting my dad. I open the toilet seat to make a dink sound, and just like turn on the faucet just a little bit, and I stand there and I take out my crystal and I'm texting Burton.
Okay. What are you texting Burton?
I'm like, hey dad, got carried away, ... I have a big project due soon, and I made some friends! 10 exclamation points. Me and Riley are gonna be staying at their house tonight. I can send you selfie for proof later. But I just want to let you know, I'm safe. I love you. XOXOXOXOXO. XOXOXOXOXO.
So you get back a text like rapid quick, like super fast. And he goes, I should be mad that you're not coming home and you didn't tell me right away or ask for permission. But you made friends. Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. I'm so proud of you. Please give me the parents' information so I can confirm, and then you'll be good to go to stay there. Do you need me to pick you up for school in the morning, or will you be going with your friends? Also friends! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Love you. XOXOXOXOXOXOXOXO. XOXOXO.
In all caps, she's just gonna write, yes, friends! 10 exclamation points again. Yeah, they're super nice. One of them is a little ... The nice word is sassy? ? But I think she's nice at heart. But there's another one that's really nice. But ... Sorry. I just am really confused. It's really weird having friends. But I love you so much, and I'm really sorry. Details incoming. Heart. In like the rainbow colors.
Got it. And your dad will be awaiting your text.
And she's gonna flush the toilet. So it's she's gonna put like a little bit of water on her hands and walk out. And as she walks out of the room, she'll just be like, yeah.
Quick question for Rally and Alea. Did the two of you move closer when you took the picture?
I mean, I said that I kept like an awkward amount of distance.
Got it. Okay.
I was kind of like...
We're distant, but I mean,
Stop
it
trying
is
to
a
start
selfie.
shit.
I'm not trying to start
Alec!
anything.
Like, leaving room
Okay,
for...
honestly,
Leaving room for Jesus.
for the plot, I would say we move closer, but we are not close to a point. We're not like holding each other.
Right. No, I know that. I'm like,
we
are you
said,
sitting
it's
on the
not
same
crazy.
couch? Like, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll let you pick.
Also,
Okay.
yeah, we're like... I'm like sitting next to her.
Just setting the scene. All right. Thira.
Hi.
You walk in, and there they are.
Have we already taken the photo?
And she's like, she kind of walks out when you guys were like finished, like you guys were taking the photo, and she, kind of like that awkward, like, oh, did I interrupt something? Oh, Alea, do you think Lilac would, what? What is happening behind the scenes right now?
Rally...
Oh.
Riley gets up from the sofa and just wordlessly goes to give Nathira a hug.
I was just wondering.
You want to go on a tour?
Sure, but I need, and she kind of like squirms her way out of his hands a little bit, like just clutching the shoulders of her straps. I need the parents' information for Burton because he needs to know information, or else he's gonna get really worried and track my phone, and he's gonna come here, and I don't think that's part of the plan.
You have a tracker on your phone? Lilac is like standing by the door with her arms.
Oh, shit!
This bitch.
Well, yeah, my dad needs to know where I am at all times because the world is a dangerous place.
All right.
It's just for safety.
Gilly can give you his contact details and the contact details of our head of security.
Oh, perfect. Is Gilly there?
He's always there. He's always there.
Where'd you come from?
Yes.
I just,
Oh, of course, Miss
where
Nathira.
contact-
And he takes the
Oh.
phone and he
Oh, okay.
and he actually calls and he like he kind of steps away and goes hello, and like begins to do the whole spiel that he needs to do, and gives your dad all the information that he needs, and he's gonna go golfing with your dad next weekend, and comes back and gives
Gilly's so
I
amazing.
love so much.
Bert needs more friends. That's good.
and he comes back and he's like, it should all be taken care of, Miss Nathira.
Oh, thank you.
Your dad is a very funny man.
Yeah, my dad's great. Speaking of dads, Rally, did you tell your dad that you're spending the night?
Oh yeah.
You check your crystal and you have 10 missed calls.
Oh no. The dreaded fear.
Hey, Nathira, you want to see one of my new superpowers?
Yeah.
He tosses the crystal out the window.
Oh!
You throw your
No!
phone out the window?
Nathira's gonna go run for it. She's gonna go try to run outside to go get it.
Oh my god.
Are your parents someone who will call the police if they don't know where you are?
Probably not.
Yep, that's why
I-
she ran for the
Oh
phone.
my god.
I mean, I once stayed at Nathira's house for like 10 days, and they didn't ask any questions.
I'm guessing Nathira updated them.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Maybe
I run out to get my phone.
I'm already
Nathira-
gone.
Nathira's
Just out
got
there.
I ran out.
Nathira, you've got it. It's just outside the window.
I'm just gonna grab it and I'm starting to call.
In the brief moment that they're outside,
Yeah.
Lilac will go over and like get Alea's attention, and she's saved the image
Yeah.
and she's opened that up on her gallery app, so that way
Yeah.
Alea doesn't see the
The
text
second text message.
that followed. And she's going to tap on that and say, do you remember this image?
Would I remember it at all?
You were so young. It looks like a family photo. Looks like every other family photo you took, but it just you can't place when it was.
I mean, I don't know when exactly it was. To be honest, I don't remember at all.
I think it was near the divorce.
Oh. Right.
I'm gonna send it to you, share it to your mom, find out when it was taken. She should know. She'll probably have better memory than Dad. So
Yeah, I'll ask Mom about it.
no. Dia at least has a head on her shoulders. Great. Okay.
Lilac,
Mm-hmm.
how'd you get the photo?
It was sent to me.
Do you know by who?
No. And that's why we're careful with the pictures that we take.
Right. Right.
You ever wonder why we have armed security all the time? Even you, walking around.
I mean, there was, I don't know, Dad's a superhero, there's incidents sometimes.
Yeah. And until recently, we were nothing but normal people. So, according to the rest of the world, we will continue being normal people, and that is why we will still use security details and be careful. as we have always been. Okay?
Okay.
And Rally and Nathira, you have retrieved the phone, and you come back inside.
There is like
There's
a
already on the
tension,
phone.
Yeah.
like
You
there,
just
like
took-
when you
you
come
just
back
took
in.
Allie's phone.
I just
I
took
need
the
to
phone.
text my mom to say that I'm here. This is her weeknight.
Yep. You need to text Mom.
Yeah, I'll pull out my crystal and be like, "At Dad's, we'll be home tomorrow afternoon."
And you get back. Dot.
Oh no.
You were gonna play board games.
Did he ask you to stay? Was this his idea?
Oh, no, just felt like it.
You say just felt like it?
Yeah, and then I'll text the photo and I'll say, "Do you remember when this was?"
So there's a long pause. A very long pause. Like in between responses. And goes, "Where did you get this?" Question mark.
I'll just say, found it in an old camera roll.
And again, there's another long pause. And then she sends back, "Not sure when it was taken. Probably from when you were young."
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, I was about to say thanks, Mom.
And I'll give you this, Cam. Your mom is a prompt texter. Like, she gets a text, she responds back immediately. The fact that there were minutes in between is abnormal.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that she asked, "Where did you get this?" and then it's like, "Not sure when it was taken." Like, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, is everything okay? And then followed up with another, how was your first day of school?
She goes, "It was quite stressful. I'm actually still working." Do you need me to bring anything by that you need for tomorrow?
No, I've got my stuff. And I'll also text back, I'll make your favorite pot roast tomorrow.
Looking forward to it, smiley face. Also, a boy stopped by the house today to drop off climbing gear of yours. You seem to have left at the gym. He was
Okay.
and she texts back, "He was cute," winky face.
I'm not even gonna respond to that text. I'm just leaving it there. Alec.
What?
Oh my god.
All right.
I think Lilac's gonna turn to the group as like Ellie is like finishing up texting and stuff and says,
Right. We have guest rooms. We have a games room. We have a rage room. We have a gym. We have a lot of things that you can use. Gilly, is Dad home?
Yes, your father is in his study.
And Nathira grabs onto Rally's arm as he says that and says, "You have to wait here though first." Because she's still trying to call Rally's dad back.
I
You have to wait.
But like, you have it handled.
I'm not a good liar. You know that.
Like, we could just call him back like
I'm just,
later.
He called you 10 times.
Yeah, but, like that's probably because I was supposed to deliver
Is he
soda.
picking
He is
up?
picking up. We just hadn't gotten to that yet.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. So he picks up and he goes, "Where are you, Rally?"
Hi.
Oh, thank God. He's with Nathira. Okay. Oh, thank God.
No, he's with me.
Okay. What is my son doing?
So we got invited to friends' houses. He made new friends. Yeah, we made.
Are you sure this
I
is
did make new
is this
friends.
Nathira? He made friends?
Ask me a question only we know.
What's
The
what's the... I can't think of anything. All right, I trust you.
Our code word was pineapple 2 years ago.
Pineapple it is.
Okay. Yeah, we're at friends' houses. Shh. Sorry, someone was trying to talk to me. I'm trying to give my attention to you because I get distracted easily. But yeah, we're gonna be here for the night. Because we have a project due tomorrow. But Raleigh has all of his stuff. I know he left his backpack there, but we were able to get a bunch of like new stuff. He's got like 2 tote bags.
Did he get them for
the
free?
friend's house yes, he did get them for
Attaboy.
free.
Attaboy.
I
He
love my
totally
dad.
has no money on him. But yeah, we have a ride to school tomorrow, and we should be home tomorrow. If you have any questions, my dad has all the guys' the parents' contact information. If
All
you
right,
want it.
I'll go talk to Burton. But just be safe and have fun, kids.
Okay, we'll be very safe. Say bye, Raleigh.
Bye, Dad.
Don't forget your shift tomorrow, Rally.
I never forget a shift. I just forget when it is.
Beep. He hangs up.
Okay, here's your phone.
He does that a lot. I should probably.
Yeah, well, maybe if you picked up sometimes, that'd be great.
I pick up the phone when you call.
All right. Gilly, can you let Dad know that we have guests that are staying?
Of course. Do you want him to come speak to them, or?
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Let me get them settled first, and then why don't we have dinner?
Yes, of course.
Have dinner with Nova.
I will pass the message along. And as he walks away, he just places a hand on your shoulder and just kind of looks at you and then tussles Alea's hair and then walks out of the room.
Okay, right. Let's get you guys to your rooms that you're going to be staying in. Okay. Follow me down this hall, and there's a staircase, and then we're going to take another... Just follow me, because you'll get lost.
Do you have maps?
We
No.
actually do.
They're for
We do.
staff. They're for staff. We don't give them to guests, because it's a map of the house, Alea.
Cool.
I can take a picture of it and we can just delete it after.
No.
No? Okay.
Oh,
I think
God.
you seem a little stressed.
I'm not... I'm fine.
Use the
It's
rage
just-
room.
Is that what is it also like a stress
Your rooms. And she's gonna be guiding you guys down,
Riley
muttering
left.
to herself about how simple security is being undermined and
Rally pulls.
Rally and Nathira have no idea like what security
Absolutely
is.
none. Rally takes Nathira and actually whispers into her ear. It seems like every room is a rage room when she's in it.
Oh!
You have
She's
no
just gonna
idea.
Stifle laughter.
Lilac, I can take care of this if you need some time to reset.
You know what, Alea? That would be really nice. I would really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Great. Thank you. Okay. And she turns away and she's as she's going down back down the banisters, her hand is gripping the banisters.
And
See you at dinner.
as you're going down the banister and you're gripping it,
Uh-oh.
you get to the bottom and it just it cracks just a bit under your grip.
My father will hear about this.
Hers is rage.
Seriously. Rage, fucking rage!
She stands there for a second, is looking at her thinking, I was imagining that. Looks down, raises her hand and goes,
And you see
when was the last time?
from cracking the banister, there was a little cut on your hand, and you see it slowly seal back up.
Okay, that could be really useful. This can be explained When was the last time Dad got drunk? He never really comes to this side of the house anyway. I can get it fixed.
She's like in her head, and then she just starts texting Gilly instructions
Okay.
on
All right.
what to do and who to contact.
We have a control freak.
Okay. So then where do you go from there?
She'll probably go to the rage room.
The rage room? To start taking out some rage. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna jump
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
jump to the three. So you're showing them around the rooms, Alea. So take it away.
Alea is for sure more relaxed than Lilac, but I feel like that goes without saying. So as she's showing you around, you do notice some things that she points out, like they're totally normal. She's like, oh yeah, and that's the aquarium room where Dad likes to go and kind of just watch the fish and stuff. It's really nice. There's some stingrays.
Can we look? Can
Can
we look? And she says as she's already going in.
Riley is
one
100%
is
taking
named-
pictures.
This one is named Polly. This one's named Snooky. This one's named DJ. This one's
I
named
love
Sweetheart.
Our faces are
Yeah,
flashing.
it's like
to the
it's
class.
faces are on
it's
it.
a room that's like literally like when you're in an aquarium. It's one of those like wraparound like aquariums. Like it's a massive room with just like a single chair sitting in the middle of it.
He got really into fish a few years back, and he doesn't really go in here much now. But it's pretty cool because we get to. These are all part of the family.
Riley's taking notes, just like, was into fish for a while.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear any of that.
Staring
It
directly at
wasn't
a
much.
fish.
You don't need to. Yeah, it wasn't anything important. You
She's
don't need
like,
to- you
she's
don't
like
need to-
face up, like
Taking
So-
a picture of that specifically.
So you see all of the things. Where do you put them in the house as far as their rooms, Alea?
I am
'cause we'll fit all
going.
here.
Oh man, there's
So
only one
obviously
bed
this
in this
is-
room.
Jeez. This is obviously a very large room. I mean, large house. Alea is going to put them in the east wing, so that they get like a lot of sun and it's very nice. There's like balconies there, but also that does just so happen to be on the opposite side of the house from Lilac's room. And close to Alea's bedroom that she uses when she's there.
Okay. What do these bedrooms look like? What do these guest rooms look like?
Oh yeah. So she kind of guides you in and she pushes open the door to the first bedroom. And you can see it's floor to ceiling windows, and it seems to like go out onto a balcony, like a sliding door. And there's a small infinity pool there that you can use to just like sit and relax. And she goes on and she explains like, oh yeah, that's actually, just so you know, like you shouldn't drink the water or anything there because it's actually like water from the Dead Sea to like help you like float and relax and stuff. So it's not safe to drink unless you want to get like sodium poisoning or something like that. And there's like fine drapery on the bed, and it's like gauzy nets. It looks like a resort in like the Caribbean.
Did you say bed
Basically.
singular?
Yeah, but this is one of the two
Oh, I
rooms.
was about to say.
No, I'm not doing the one bed trope
I
for you
don't
guys.
know.
I'm not above it, but
For
this
the
particular
drama.
case, I'm not
Bunk
doing
beds,
it.
but the drama.
We are on session 2.
Picture
It can come later.
out of
The
like 8.
balconies, the two bedrooms that you guys have are right next to each other, and the balconies are connected. There's like a little like thing of plants separating them slightly, but you can go out and get to the other person's room.
I don't like Alex smile during all of this.
Because Cam's doing my work for me, so it's great.
See, listen, I know the wavelength that you're going on, so I'm trying to hype you up, bud.
Is the other room the same, or is it very similar?
The other room is the same.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
you-
almost uncomfortably uniform.
We have a very important question though. So like, do you have like cans, empty cans we can use with string? Because me and Raleigh could show you a cool trick.
Yeah, I think we do.
Cool.
I'll like run and press a doorbell.
We can worry about that later.
Yeah, I'll press a doorbell like in the room next to me, and then a little speaker comes on. It's like, what do you need? Can we get some string and 2 cans, please? Thank you. Is it soup cans or soda cans?
Yeah, any kind of can.
Any can.
Just 2 cans,
They
please
have
and thank
different
you.
cans.
Of course. Right
We have
away.
different cans, Raleigh.
Thank you.
Are rich cans different from poor
Can
cans?
options.
We
I
do
don't
have
know, maybe
cans.
they
We're gonna
sound different when
we're
you
gonna
drop
cut
them.
over to the rage
Maybe
room.
it comes in clearer.
We're debating cans.
So Lilac, you have used this room to excess throughout your life,
Mm-hmm.
right? So with no like thinking about it, you've already got like the protective jumpsuit on, putting on the mask or whatever, and you step into the room and like 4 vases immediately kind of badoop, 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 pop up, and then there is a baseball bat that comes up on a tray with these 4 like completely just like white vases, nothing special about them, and the room is also like almost think of like that room that Neo goes into, the Matrix. It's just pure white.
Yeah.
Right, it's just pure
Mhm.
white, and the bat appears in front of you.
She's gonna kind of take it with familiarity. You know, like in Twilight when what's his name did that cool like baseball bat trick where he like knocked it up and got it.
Oh,
I
yes.
kind of wanted to do that.
All right.
And so she does that and then swings it around and then literally just takes one breath before like just screaming and just smacking them down.
Okay. So you smack these things, and then the next set rises right up after them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you keep going?
She just keeps going.
Okay.
I think as she gets into a rhythm of it, it becomes less of like screaming and more just like she's just breathing heavily and just like gritting her teeth.
And as you smash and smash and smash and grip your teeth, you don't notice it, but the pillars themselves are continuing to crack and crack and crack as you're smacking and smacking and smacking. And you get to the end of like the 5th set, and you're gasping for breath and sitting there, and you look at the bat, like where you were holding it, one is like crumpled, and the inside of the bat is like bent. Like the bat is like now a J.
Oh no. She's gonna try and bend it back into shape. She's like, how did I do this?
Like you're able to kind of write it, but there's still like a deep V in the middle of the bat, and the grip is like crunched.
This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
And the
My
pillars
dad
themselves
caused
are
this.
like cracked, where the vases and everything would come up.
Oh god. Oh no.
She's then like just gonna kind of she's gonna so carefully now, she's like just so worried about gripping something too tightly and like just puts it down and is like,
Sterling said we can't leave a trace. We can't tell anybody. Which means no one can know. Which means I have to completely obliterate this. Or fix it so no one sees. But I don't know how to fix this. Pay someone. Gilly would know. Maybe Gilly can know? No, Gilly shouldn't know. Maybe he could, though. No.
You hear a voice behind you. Gilly shouldn't know what.
she's making that noise audibly and she's just like
And he's
trying to control
he
herself.
walks into the room, and you see him kind of just glancing around, and then he sees the bat. All right. Are you all right?
No.
Talk to me.
Okay. Dad can't know any of this.
Of course.
I and the three others have been chosen to hold special powers, and it's awoken innate abilities within us. And it's literally only happened today. And I haven't done anything yet. I haven't transformed. Apparently, it's to do with emotions, and all that's happening is I'm just breaking things, and I don't know how to stop breaking things.
You said it has to do with emotion.
Yes.
And how are you feeling right now?
I don't know. Scared, mad, annoyed, frustrated.
And are you
Frustrated.
Are you fighting those feelings? Trying to keep them in?
Well, yeah. That's what the rage room is for.
Right. But
I keep them in. I come in here. I don't keep them in. Until now.
all right. I want you to do something for me, and I want you to trust me. All right?
All right.
All that frustration, all that rage, all that anger that you're feeling, I need you to take it all, put it into a punch, and I need you to throw it at me. All right?
No.
Yes.
No.
Trust me. I used to train your father. Just do it.
All right.
Everything.
Everything?
All of it.
She's gonna kind of shake her wrist out and stuff, and then she's gonna look at him, look down at her fist again, and go, "What the hell?" And she's gonna take a long swing back and then just thrust forward with everything she's got.
All right, roll me Unleash Your Powers.
Please be good.
So Unleash Your Powers is...
It's freak, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, well, I'm not really letting my freak flag fly. That's a 5.
It's a 5. So mark another potential, and you throw the punch, and you see him literally put a palm up, and like he's kind of pushed back by the force of it, but he still catches it, and he goes, "You're still holding on. Let go."
No. I already did let go. I hit you.
Do it again.
God! And she's gonna hit him again.
Roll again.
Okay. 9.
9. So this time when you're like, "I did," and you throw it again, like this time it was just like, it's not like, "Oh God, I'm swinging at my butler." It's like, "You fucking asshole, I did do that." Please describe what your transformation looks like.
As she collides with him, this kind of cosmic, very light energy seems to almost encapsulate her entire arm, flowing up over her. Almost a very violent, aggressive mimicry of like the magical girl transformation, where it washes over and then grips down each light, kind of clasping in different areas. It washes over her hair, which lengthens and floods down her back, light emanating from the roots and then turning into a comic kind of lilac-y blue as that ebbs out and kind of flicks out at the end. The ends of the hair no longer hair and more just trails of energy that kind of flows in its own manner. Her eyes light with a kind of brightness to them that wasn't present beforehand, as her fringe and bangs kind of static up and join in with the rest of her hair. She gets this jacket, a cropped jacket that kind of floods up and comes around her, this kind of diamond that's kind of pointed out and elongated at the end, coming up on her chest and shoulders as she forms into this suit with these long thigh-high kind of combat style boots on as well. And as she pulls her punch away, her hands have got these gloves on them. And she is kind of emanating this kind of energy and breathing incredibly heavily.
And you see this punch sent Gilly into the wall. Like Gilly like slammed into the wall and came back and crumpled to the floor for a second. And he goes, "Even your father couldn't punch that hard at your age." And he just like begins dusting himself off and takes a look at you and he goes, "Wow, you look fantastic."
I mean, it's kind of bulky.
But it might be protective.
All right.
It's what do you say? It's a vibe.
Alea says that.
Well, I am trying to learn. So, you have powers.
Yes.
Yes. All right. And am I understood that it's your sister and there's those others two that have the powers as well?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right.
No one can know Gilly. No one.
Understood. Whoever gave you these powers, did they teach you how to use them?
No. Gave them and then fucked off.
That is concerning. But as I said, I trained your father, and I will train the four of you. And like brushes himself off. But for now, he puts his hands on your shoulders. Deep breath.
Okay.
And let it all go for now.
Okay, and she's gonna do the same sort of calming exercise that she does with him normally and such.
And you feel the form just wash back into you. Almost like the tide coming back in. It just washes
She's
back.
gonna kind of clutch at her chest and kind of grip a little bit when she feels this little bit of her that kind of misses it, and she pushes it deep down because she's like, I didn't want it. And then she looks up at Gilly and goes, "Are you okay?"
Oh yes, I will. I'll be taking my pain pills tonight, but that is all right.
Okay.
Are you?
And then in the morning, if you could see to fixing all these.
Yes, it will be fixed before your father even notices. I don't think he's going to leave his study tonight. He'll come out for dinner, but I believe that will be about it. Yes.
Really?
And then tomorrow after school, bring your friends by, and we will begin your training.
Everyone's really gonna think they're my friends.
There's nothing wrong with having friends that do not benefit your social status. Because when high school is over, who is going to remember that you were popular?
Literally everyone.
No, they'll remember how you treated them. That's what will stay with them.
I treat everyone nicely.
And he just gives you a kiss on the forehead and he goes, "Let's go have dinner."
Okay.
She'll kind of walk out of the room and brush down like her clothes and such and readjust them. Make sure her hair is like, go past one of the mirrors and just readjust her hair and stuff.
Yeah, Gilly's picking bits of plaster out of your hair.
Yeah.
She's like, "Did you?" There's like a bit.
I got it.
There.
I got it.
But yeah, and then she'll go and wait for all of the others to join and just fully kind of try and collect herself.
Okay. So the rest of you at the bedrooms, what are y'all doing?
We're waiting for our cans.
Ah, yes, the cans are delivered post haste. One of the workers arrives with, it's like on a red pillow on a tray with 2 cans and then a roll of string in between, and they were like cans of caviar that have been since emptied, as they offer them to you.
Huh.
So how do you guys do this?
How are
You
we gonna
just-
puncture the
if you-
hole to get the...
You just, and she reaches in the back of her hair and just takes out a pen. I think if you just did what we always did.
It's aggressive.
Good job.
Bah!
Riley completely unfazed
Oh.
by this. That's a good one.
And then you put the string in here, and you're Riley, you can do the other one. You're really good at it. You get it better than me.
Tie the string and make our little.
And then
What does
and
it
then
do?
take it. Take this one.
Okay.
Okay, go to your room and put it under the door.
Okay.
Okay. Riley, you take this one.
It's under.
Oh, okay, now put your ear to it. Put your ear to the open can and just listen. Shh.
I don't know what to say. Here, you say something.
Say something.
Your dad's super cool.
No, you're gonna whisper it. Your dad's super cool.
And you hear that reverberate along the string into the cup.
Thank you. I think.
This is the official communication line of the Super Duper Club.
Okay, this is like your initiation.
Oh, okay.
Take out the welcome survey. Oh wait, no. What? Take out the welcome survey.
And you can come out now.
That was so cool. It's like a phone, but
Yeah.
like string.
We used to use these before our parents bought us crystals.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we still
are
use
you
them.
guys neighbors?
Yeah, we live like right next to
Yeah.
each other. I tried jumping the gap once, and I fell 2
Hey,
stories.
we don't. That was really bad. It was really bad.
Yeah.
So you guys have known each other for like ever.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a long time.
Oh.
Like you and Lilac.
Yeah. We have known each other for a long time.
Except, yeah,
Yeah.
no, totally.
We have the same dad, so.
The super cool.
Well,
Nova
maybe
dad.
one day Lilac will be as nice to you as like Rally and I are to each other.
I think it'll happen. You know,
I think it'll happen too.
it's definitely I
May-
think there's some
maybe after
kindness
the
under
rage
there,
room.
under the rage and the
Lilacs,
noise.
Lilacs. I know she has a tough exterior, but Lilac is. She is really nice. She's really kind. She just has some trouble sometimes showing it.
That's fair. I think Rally's got a lot of charm. She like hits his shoulder. She goes, you know, if he's around long enough, I think Lilac will like him.
I can do my best. I don't think she likes me very much.
Well, Lilac, she likes more people than she lets on, so maybe she does like you.
I just don't think she likes herself.
What do you mean by that?
Riley just is fucking laughing so hard.
What? What? What do you mean? Why wouldn't she like herself?
just deadpan. Like
Everybody likes Lilac. Why wouldn't Lilac like Lilac?
And a servant arrives going, dinner is served.
Okay. This is fucking
I guess
killing
we could say what the adult. We could put a pin in this, and we could always come back.
Riley like
Yeah.
puts a
But
hand.
I'm really.
Sorry, go ahead.
When you guys
Reed, stand it up.
when
That brutal honesty coming in.
oh, Jesus Christ. When you guys go down and meet like my dad and everything, just know that you shouldn't be nervous or anything, because he's pretty cool. So don't freak out. Rally.
Looking at Rally.
I'm cute. I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey, you could barely get that sentence out.
I kind of looking at you.
Maybe.
Your hands are actively shaking right now, like uncontrollable.
That's just
You get.
um.
I don't know if you're crying or that's a little bit of sweat.
Your
Maybe
t-shirt's
you should
getting
stab
sweat
it.
stains.
Okay, I'm gonna get one of the free t-shirts.
We have extras. We have extras too in the closets if you need them.
Yes, please.
There's a whole wardrobe in that closet.
This is probably the best dressed Rally has ever been.
Oh,
As
yeah.
He comes dressed out in like a nice button down.
Nice
he
slim
looks
fit.
not like Rally.
Yeah.
Not looks like Rally at all.
Yep.
His hair is like actually strangely nicer right now. It's just like, What do you think?
You're like really, really cute.
You look cute
You
too.
look fine.
Thanks.
Is he like?
Dinner?
Yep. So you all.
She's gonna.
Just goes past us like, do you think you'll sign my like? And he takes out like all of his memorabilia as he walks down.
Maybe that's like for another day kind of thing, but maybe just pick one thing and then he'll do it again.
He
later.
takes out the tiny little statue he has of
Oh my god.
of Nova.
God.
And it's like,
Yes!
I think this. I still have the tag on it, so maybe he can sign the tag.
So as you all enter the dining room, Lilac included, you hear a door slam. But just before the door slams, you hear, "I don't know where she got it." And then, like moments later, Nova comes into the room, and he's in like just kind of like a relaxed, like nice like dress shirt. You know what I mean? He's got like he's very like he skipped leg day a little bit, so like he's got that kind of like Bruce Lee V going on. And he like takes a deep breath and he goes, "Hello, everyone. Are these your friends, girls?"
Yeah. This is Rally and this is Nathira.
Riley's crying.
Oh god.
Are you all right, son?
He's a
Yeah.
really big fan of yours, Dad.
Oh, of course. I can. You know what? How about after dinner, I show you the suit? I've got it in my office.
Like falls over.
And he takes his seat at the head of the table, and it's a banquet. There is every food you could possibly imagine at this table, and the waiters are with you right away, being like, "What would you like to drink?"
Water.
Water. And like, all right, and Nathira,
Water. She's still got her backpack on.
Miss Alea and Miss Lilac, the usual. What is your usual? I didn't ask this before.
Green
Oh, here
tea,
we go.
probably.
Green tea. Okay.
Mine is one of those insufferable cold pressed juices that, like, naked green
Yeah.
machines.
Yeah.
Oh.
One of those. Got it. Yep. And so all of your drinks and the food is being served to you. Does anybody start dinner conversation?
Rally is like completely starstruck, and he currently has like one hand, like just like holding on to like Nathira's shirt or like on her thigh or something, and is just like refusing to let go.
On her thigh or her shirt? That's very different.
Let's.
You know what? Let's see if he notices with evens or odds.
That's a schmuck.
Even
Odds.
shirt, odds thighs.
All right, even shirt, odds thighs. 5 thigh.
Okay, so as you
Not that high
feel
up,
your
just
hand-
like
as you feel your hand go towards her thigh, about an inch past as she sees it, and your hand just stops just stops like it hit something.
he doesn't notice.
He's just gripping
And she
midair.
just grabs his hand and just like puts it on her shoulder.
It's-
Nova.
So, kids, how was your first day?
Uneventful.
Mm.
Just classes. However, Rally
Lilac's running for president.
You're running for student body president, huh?
Of course. Of course I am.
Good.
I mean, I'm also running for the other positions as well, because Mabel is also running for president too.
She's running for president?
You know you're going to get president because that's what you deserve. That's where you should be.
Right.
Mm.
Absolutely.
She's gonna look over and like, as I think she's like catching the eyes of like the people opposite her, and so she's like,
And Rally here is running our new club.
You joined a
that
club.
Tell him that
you
give him
you
your
joined-
speech.
you joined
the club?
Elevator speech.
I joined the club because that way I can hang out with my new friends and my sister.
Oh, and he
Friends?
claps his hands together. He's got like the napkin stuffed in his shirt. He goes, "I love seeing my girls get along. That's a fantastic idea." Alea, I didn't know you were part of a club.
Yeah, I decided to join because Raleigh made such a compelling speech, and then we became friends.
So you're a public speaker, are you? And he looks at Rally.
He like shrinks under the like gaze of this man, and he's like, I do my best.
And that's all you can do. And as long as it's the best, that's all that matters.
Just what? It's like mm-hmm.
Well, if my daughter's joined the club, it must be a pretty important club. What's the topic?
Superheroes like you should totally come speak sometime.
Yeah.
What do you think, girls? I could come give a little bit of a speech. It's been a while since I peacocked around.
You know, it might not be a good idea given Dia.
Oh.
I think it's such a sweet idea, but you
I
know,
think that
until
Mom
But
would
if
be
it's a
okay
sweet
with
idea,
Yeah.
if it's a sweet idea, why wouldn't you sign up for it? He could come campaign for you. I mean, he said you're the best president, so like, I mean, it
It's
kind of
true.
seems like a win-win.
Maybe wouldn't stand a chance if you had Nova.
Also, this chicken is fantastic, sir. Because she's got like chipmunk cheeks.
Thank you. The staff here are second to none. And I'll speak to your mother, Alea, and make sure it's all right. How about that? Make sure it's all right. Don't want to step on any toes.
You wouldn't be stepping on any toes, Dad. I mean, you just wanna. I mean, I like it when you come and show up for stuff at school.
Yeah.
I miss that.
Yeah. You know what? I will talk to your mother, and I will be there. I will show up. I mean, hey, I got a message this morning about chaperoning homecoming. I could do that. You know,
You're coming to homecoming?
wait, from who?
Oh, I got an email from the school about a message from the school asking for chaperones for homecoming next week. Which is strange. It normally goes straight to Gilly's email and then he sorts through it, but I received it and asked me to chaperone.
Oh, well, that's amazing, Dad. You're gonna come to homecoming?
Well, if Diva doesn't have my head for being there, maybe I will.
Don't call her Diva when Alea's here.
If I will speak to your mother, I will speak to your mother. And he just kind of goes back to eating his food quietly.
Lilac does the exact same.
I for one think you should chaperone homecoming. I think it'd be pretty cool. It's like eating.
Oh, well, do you all have dates to homecoming? Surely
Kinda like
a
looks to
handsome
Nate
young
there,
man.
just like I told you, we need it.
Surely a handsome young man like you has plenty of suitors.
He just freezes at being called handsome from fucking Nova. Is just like, I
Can't pick just
You
one,
did
huh?
get asked.
what?
You got asked?
Did I?
Yeah, Mabel asked you. Remember?
Mabel asked you to homecoming. Well,
Wait, why do you
That's
look surprised?
so great.
you have to say yes.
I have to say yes.
Congratulations. I mean, you don't have to say yes to anything, but I think that's great.
Do you have anyone else? I mean, it must have taken her a lot of guts to ask you.
Is there a stealth check in this game?
What are you trying to do? Tell me that, and we'll figure it out.
At the mention of someone else, Rally like side eyes Nithira.
Make me
Nithira is looking down at her
make
food,
me
just poking it.
just straight mundane roll. Roll 2d6 and add your mundane.
Nithira not gonna see shit.
Oh fuck. A mundane. Okay, not bad, not bad. 8.
8. So I would say, can both of you give me mundane rolls? Both of you.
Mm. I rolled a 3 plus nothing, so 3.
11.
Mark another potential for me.
I'm racking these up.
Alea. Yes, potential's good, but it's what you get.
It helps you level up.
Basically, you fail your way to level up. Like that's pretty much what it is. You notice Rally's eyes just very quickly like flick to Nithira and then flick back.
I don't know if I
She's picking her food.
it like I don't really know what a date is quite yet. But it's
We could all go together.
that's an option, yeah.
I think it would be fun to all go, together.
Well, Lilac, surely you have a date already, so you can't go with the group, unfortunately.
Right, yeah. No, you'll meet them
asked
at
you?
homecoming.
Who asked you? You got asked out?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Do we know him? Or her? Or them?
I thought we were together like the whole day. We even got burritos.
That's true.
We
Maybe it was at the
did, didn't
burrito
we?
place. We were taking a lot of photos.
Oh my god, was it when I went to the bathroom?
Yep.
Rally
who was it?
Riley like starts scrolling through all the photos he took during the burrito time, and he's like, maybe it kind of shows like one of the waiters. Like, maybe it's this guy.
You know, I have a
Yes.
crystal, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
And you know, people can text on a crystal.
Oh, so you didn't get like asked out. They like sent a message about it.
That seems kind of lazy.
How did Mabel ask you
Maybe
out?
that's what people do.
Is that what people do?
Eh? I mean, Mabel did ask you out like that.
Nova wipes his face and he goes, "Well, I have some work I need to attend to, and if kids need anything, just ask Gilly."
I got a question.
Yes.
Rally, would it make his day if you signed his figurine? He has one of you.
Is that a first edition?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is before I even had my cape. Oh, and he grabs it and he's looking at it, and he extends a hand, and one of the workers come up and put a pen in his hand, and he pops it and he signs it and he goes, "There you go."
This is the most beautiful moment of my life.
Oh.
And he puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, "All right," just walks away.
Will you be going back to your study for the rest of the night, Dad? Or
I need to step out for the evening. Do you need something?
no. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't disturb you.
Appreciate that, honey. And he gives you both a
Are
kiss
we
on the
still gonna
forehead.
see the suit?
You know what? I can take him to see the suit.
Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Yes, Lilac will show you the suit. Just don't touch. No touching.
Okay.
Got it. All right. And then you see he gets given a coat and a hat, and he makes his way out.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, kiddo.
As
Bye, Mr.
soon
Nova.
as he leaves, the door's shut and they're left on their own, Lilac will dismiss the other servants and stuff and that sort of thing, and then slam her hands on the table. And she's like, "Are you guys trying to embarrass me?"
I spit out chocolate cake.
Riley falls out of his
How
chair.
did they embarrass you?
I thought we were making pleasant conversation.
Do you know how much Dad is going to get on my last nerve if I don't get a date for homecoming? Everbrights don't do group dates.
But you said you got a date.
I don't have a date. I
I'm
was
doing a
with you
group free.
all day. And I'm going
Well,
to be
you
with
could
you.
join our group.
I have
It's like a
joined your
group date.
group. No, not the group date. I've joined the club. Now, we're going to be meeting back here, and we're going to be training.
Training.
Yeah.
Rally has to go to work.
I do. I have a shift.
He has to work tomorrow. I have to go see my dad.
Come
Are
up
you
with
still
something.
gonna come by for the new pack openings, or are you?
Yeah, no, I promised that I would. I have to put the
Work
fires in.
something out. Because right now, our powers are unstable. I've broken the banister. I rage wrecked the
what?
rage room. Yes. Yes, apparently my emotion is rage. Unadulterated
Wait, you guys have
frustration and
powers?
fury.
I thought we just changed into cool costumes.
My
Oh,
costume is pretty
What
cool.
do you mean
Dear
powers?
Wait, we have powers too?
We
He takes out one of the things.
Okay,
I mean, I
stop.
kind of ate somebody, so yeah.
you
Oh yeah.
What?
Everybody,
We didn't know
listen.
that.
Okay,
saw it.
She's gonna stab a fork into the table, and I think
Jesus
he's
fucking
so much
Christ.
force.
It like cracks through the table.
That was mahogany.
Is that why you have a rage
it's
room?
not. It's polished oak. Now, we are gonna be training with Gilly because I told him because it is the only way that we are gonna survive with our powers. Because Starling, whatever his name is, left us untrained and with no idea how to use. You didn't even know you had powers.
I know how to use the thing.
So
It's just a really
we're
cool
going to be
costume.
doing that. And then what we are doing tonight is we're going to hack into my father's computer and we're going to see who sent him that email and see if it's the same person who sent me these threatening messages.
You got
And then she's
threatening
gonna
messages?
slide her phone over to show the.
See both messages?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is the image that I described. And then there was a follow-up text message after Lilac had sent back, was I supposed to do something with the middle finger emoji? And there was a little rhyme that was sent. And it says, why be mean to me when we used to be three? Soon, soon you'll see. Everyone will, even he.
Bars. I'm sorry, that was out of character.
Yeah.
I gathered.
I'll say it one more time. Why be mean to me when we used to be three? Soon, soon you'll see. Everyone will, even he.
Do you have another sibling?
Not that I know of. But I don't remember this picture. And neither does Alea. And I haven't spoken to Dad about it. Did you ask your mom?
Yeah, I asked Mom, and she said that she doesn't really remember, but it must have been from when we were younger.
All right.
The suit is in the study as well as
Yes.
Alec.
Yes. Yeah, he's like Mr. Incredible with his memorabilia in his office.
Perfect.
Like,
Oh, I love it.
She's gonna be like, great. Study. Now. Let's go.
Actually, I have conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Like
If
asthma?
we're gonna be I got over that a couple years ago.
Yes, he like
Remember,
puts
I
away
can't-
the
I can't
inhaler
have
he
the
keeps
chairs,
on
but-
him at all times.
Oh.
so you're heading to the office, or are you? I'm sorry.
I
No,
know,
I'm
it's
just staring at Lilac.
Conditions.
Lilac, who's still gripping the fork, is just gonna bend it slightly in her grip, and it's like,
What's your condition? Or
You
conditions?
have to be nice to us.
I am being nice.
No. This is like, I get icky feeling nice. Like, I mean, like, Alea wants to be friends with us, but you just seem mad.
Guess what, Nathira? Not everyone has to be friends with everyone.
So I don't have to come over tomorrow. I can go back home.
You have to come over tomorrow. This isn't a friend thing. This is a fate of your lives.
But like, I've survived accidents before. I mean, what's the worst thing? I don't have the powers. I don't.
We have.
Did you-
We're friends.
did
and
you
we're superior.
You could
Except-
come over to my place for coffee. We got
Why?
snacks.
Why did you accept the responsibilities of what was offered if you weren't going to take it seriously?
I mean, if we're gonna talk about taking it seriously, you did just like walk out after we were trying to figure it out. You kind of just left us. So I mean,
Yeah, because we weren't getting any other information about Sterling other than you got his card, which I guess is great. And I didn't
But
want to be
you
there.
weren't even there.
No, I found out that
I'm
afterwards.
just saying it's a group effort, so if you want a group effort, maybe act like a group.
And when you say act like a group, there is this massive boom. There's this massive explosion. As you see, Nova comes flying back through the doorway, slamming into the wall, and like collapses to the floor. And you see he's like cratered against the wall, unconscious. And through the doorway, tossing a security guard to the ground, you see a red armored figure. They're tall, slender, and they have black armored arms with a long red ponytail leading from this almost like gas mask that has a visor up in the front as they walk into the room.
Hi, kiddos.
And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Was that hi, girls?
Are we about to die?
Hi, kiddos.
Oh, hi, kiddos. Oh, Jesus
Thank you all
Christ.
joining us. Thank you all so much for joining us for episode 2 of Heroes of Bastion. You better tune in.
I'm just
You
trying to
better
be
tune in
friends.
next time because it's gonna be wild.
Not doing a good job.
Thank you so much,
You're making a
Nice, Lilac!
Caminator the Animator as Alea. Thank you so much, Hamasama-kun as Rally. Thank you, Relentless as Lilac. And thank you, D&D Imposter as Nathira. I have been your GM, Alec the Bard, and we will see y'all next time.